I have 24 hours, technically 18, to make the most dated song of all time. I have to upload it onto YouTube before the day ends, which is 11:59 p.m., but the video will come out later due to editing purposes. Dated songs come in all shapes and sizes, but what makes a song a dated song is both simple and interesting. They tend to have a big tie to certain events of that time that occurred, as well as maybe having dances that are trending at that time, have audio that is trending. They may use trending sounds or memes, or also use the dialect of that time. Yeah. There are good dated songs and there are bad dated songs. Some can lose their sparkle over time, even though some may never have a sparkle to begin with, while others can shine and turn into an icon. And it's all opinions based. No, seriously, I try to make a list for this to have, the good versus the bad dated songs. I try to make a list of that, and I don't want to end up with my head on a stick because it's all opinions based. So, what is the most dated song? Well, hopefully it'll be this one, but it's not going to be Star Spangled Banner level because there's no way it's going to be a Star Spangled Banner kind of day. But maybe it will. Who knows anymore, guys? Am I right? So what makes a song the most dated song? What comes to mind for me is that it has to be about that day, made on that day. Because, dated songs usually are about specific events or specific times, specific things that, are trending or happening. And so having it be on that day that the trend is happening, or just that the day is about, I feel like the most dated song would be about a day because it has a specific date that would be attached to it. There are also nuances that I will add to the rules to make sure that it will be the most dated song. Rule 1. The subject has to only be about that day. Meaning, I will spend the first half of this challenge just gathering information about what happened today, so I can write the lyrics for the day. Rule 2. I cannot use any pre-recorded audio. This means that I have to come up with a melody on that day. I have to only use physical instruments like my ukulele, guitar, and bass, and the percussion has to be made on that day as well. However, I do not have any drum set, so I have to get a little bit creative with the percussion. I have some ideas. Last but not least, actually probably most importantly, Rule 3, the song will be called 6/19/26. It will be about 6/19/26 and will be made on 6/19/26. 2026. If that wasn't apparent. Which is tomorrow. It is 7 a.m. and the challenge starts now. I know that this is just a start, but I really did not want to write anything political for today. And I feel like I have to. And so I'm gonna keep doing research. But like at this point I just feel like I have to. There's so many articles. It never stops. It never stops. Maybe I'll talk about the World Cup or something. I don't know. I did, in fact, go look up for the World Cup. Found that Australia was going versus the USA, so I put it down on there, and I continued to do some research. While I was doing this section of the research, though, I was not able to see who won yet, so I did do some later research while I was, writing the lyrics for it to make sure that I could get the proper day. So yeah. Okay, so I've been looking for the last one for my first session, and there's this guy called Colin Jones, and he took a dip in some baked beans, I guess, and so that really sounds like some great material that I'd love to write about. So I'm really glad that this is the last thing that I found. It's really interesting. It really is. I've just been going through the news, finding politics, 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 politics. And there's this baked beans guy. And you know, I love some good baked beans. Don't we all? I don't think we all do, but that is something magical. So I'm gonna write that down. Oh, I'm recording on my oh my god, I don't need to be that loud. I am recording on my, I don't need to be loud. Okay. I'm recording on my laptop camera. Ooh. Ah, you can't see me. Oh my god. That was kind of scary. Anyways, why does it like still shows me for a little bit? Okay. Anyways, and now I'm gonna be doom scrolling. But I'm looking at session 1 that I had, because I have 3 different sessions where I, you know, gather the information that I'm going to use for my song, the most dated song ever. That's what it's supposed to be. If you didn't know, if you didn't catch the drift of this whole video, but I'm realizing when if I'm able to beat the challenge and you know, upload the song before 11:59 p.m., it is going to be so confusing. Anybody who sees it without context. I'm going to be talking about Colin Jones and his baked beans endeavor and in the World Cup. I guess that kind of makes sense, but I think yeah, I'm going to probably title it the date, but also put in parentheses the most dated song, so it at least has the teensiest, weensiest amount of like clarity for people who stumble across it without knowing what it is. And I think after I'm done uploading this video, I will go back into the most dated song, and I will link it so nobody's confused anymore. Or maybe I'll just let him be confused. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. But I will be doom scrolling and trying to look for videos that are made today and see what I can find with the videos that are made today. But I don't know if I'll be able to find much. Hello. I'm back in front of my mural. But it is in fact still the day. It is time for my 3rd session. And you may be wondering, what does that even entail? What is my 3rd session on gathering information for the most dated song? Well, I've came up with an idea where I'm going to make a bridge, but it'll be the birthday bridge. So I'm going to figure out whose birthday it is today, specifically a celebrity. So I'm going to go onto famous birthdays to find the celebrity birthday. I might do multiple, but I've gotten information from, like, you know, doom scrolling and just finding news articles. So now I'm going to go into famous birthdays, and I will see whose birthday it is today. I'll give them a happy birthday in the song, but I'll also say happy birthday to them. Actually, I'll say happy belated birthday because, you know, I'll upload this on a different day. Come on, guys, give me a break. Okay, so looking at this list, I'm gonna give some insight on myself. I used to be a really, really, really big Smosh fan. I still watch their videos to this day, obviously, as one does. And it's Courtney Miller's birthday today. She's turning 31. So I'm gonna say happy birthday to Courtney Miller. That is my person that I'm going to choose. I feel like it fits because I'm making a YouTube video about this, and she's a YouTuber. KSI's birthday is also today, but I never really watched KSI, and I'm not in the thick of it. Nobody knows. But happy birthday to KSI, and happy birthday to belated happy belated birthday to KSI. Happy belated birthday to Courtney Miller. So I'm gonna write down Courtney Miller. It's Courtney Miller's birthday, and she's turning 31. Research section done. Time to make the music.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody.
Okay, it is officially lunchtime, and my idea for the percussion is I'm going to use the food that I've eaten today, besides dinner, I think I got enough material to just use these, and probably I might do some desk hitting, maybe some ham boning. Yeah, I might do some ham boning. But I got 2 Go-Gurts that I'm gonna use and hit them together. That didn't work. You know. It'll sound good. It'll sound good. And then I have this. I'm gonna peel it. I'm gonna peel the orange. It's a little bit more of a yellow, a little green too. But I'm gonna peel it, and hopefully I can get some good frequencies on that and turn it into something great. So might as well just get started. Gotta copy this. Oh, I'm gonna make. Hold on, I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna make the orange. Yeah, I won't. And then the Go-Gurt. I think the Go-Gurt should be. It is Mario themed this time around. I'll do green for Luigi. Yeah. I don't know why it's changing. I don't know why. I didn't talk about this yet. This is actually from breakfast. So if I'll play the breakfast scene, and then we'll get back. Don't tell anybody, but for the percussion part, I'm eating breakfast right now, and I'm gonna use this breakfast as some part of the drums. Some part. I don't know yet for lunch, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. I realize that doing this means that I have to figure out the key signature and the BPM. And once I figure that out, I'll be crunching. I've chosen E major at 130 BPM, and now it is time to eat this amazing toast. But I need to press record first. Oh yeah. Now we crunch. It's not crunchy. I should have like burnt it or some. This one has more crunch. That's probably a good amount. I got the crunches down, and I'm gonna deal with them later. Back to the video. I'm hoping that this will get a good pop. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. The other side got a good pop, so that's good. I feel like that's a lot of material I can work with. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'll be back to do the Go-Gurt. And we're back. Aren't we so happy? Now we're gonna do the amazing Go-Gurt idea that I have. I'm gonna try to keep this on beat. So putting these on my broken headphones, and we're just gonna, I got a lot of material to work with for the oranges. That's gonna be fun. We are recording. That's probably a good amount. Yeah, I'll chop it all up, and then I'll like how it sounds, and then I'll show you how it sounds once I chop it all up, and then we'll be happy. I was in fact happy. It's always fun to just make drums and percussion, but the fact that it was from the food that I was eating, it was a lot more fun to make it that way. So I recommend it if anybody wants to try doing this. So I really liked how the crunch and the oranges naturally sound. All I had to change was, I had to make the kick more kicky, because, apparently banging to now melted. I'll still eat them. Now melted Go-Gurts does not make the best kick, but I still mixed it, and now it sounds like a kick. So I'm gonna play a little snippet of it because why not? My laptop does not give it the justice that it deserves, but I am assuming that when I get the melody down and stuff like that, it'll come together pretty well. I don't really know what genre this is supposed to be, but I'm kind of getting like a lo-fi vibe. That's probably what's gonna happen. I feel like that'll be good. I got a bass in my hands, and I'm gonna do the bass. I'm gonna do the bass of the song that I'm making, the most dated song. If you didn't remember what this video is about, I forgot. I need to come up with a bass progression. I think I'm gonna make it really simple, honestly, because I feel like it needs a simple bass progression. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen in here while I play it. Okay, well, I got what I wanted to get. I'm gonna do it again. This is a creative process, okay? Welcome. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix and master this and just see where it takes me. The process for mixing and mastering the bass was actually a lot more different than what I usually do. I added a lot more distortion than I typically do. I learned a lot from doing this bass mixing and mastering, mainly mixing. It's always fun to mix. Now that I've gotten the bass done, I said previously that I have like a feeling that it's gonna be a little lo-fi, especially since I don't have much time to work on this. The bass is very distorted, but you can have a distorted bass in lo-fi. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares what we're making? All that matters is that it's the most dated song. This video it's a wreck. It's a wreck. But I'm gonna take the instrument cable from the bass. Oh, fuck. Okay, my ears, that hurt. But now we're gonna put it in the ukulele. Ah, that hurt even worse. Okay, so, I can hear myself in the ukulele. That's really good. I love that. I love this electric ukulele. It's not even electric. It's, whatever. Nobody cares. June 19th, 2026 is genuinely beautiful. So you can't see. Oh my. So I'm gonna make a little thing. I'm gonna do a little thing with my little thing, and we're gonna see how it turns out. We're gonna see how it goes. If it's good, then it's good. If it's not, then it's not. And what are you gonna do? I don't even like. At first, I wanted a typical verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Something like that. But I realized that I haven't really been structuring it at all. I've just been like putting it on there because I'm getting a little nervous on time, even though that it's only 4:30. I said that I should start playing this ukulele a minute ago. So I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna see. It's really delayed. That's really bad. Why is this so delayed? You know what? I'm just gonna play it all delayed. I don't care. This is difficult. You know, you know, I don't think ukulele is the right move for this one. I don't I don't think it is. I don't think it is in any way. I'm just gonna put this back. I'll grab my guitar, and hopefully it'll sound better. Hopefully it's not delayed. Hopefully this all works out for me. I'm not crashing out. I'm just thinking. I'm processing. This is gonna be so weird. Oh my god. I can't do this. You know, just making a bunch of BS. That's all I'm making. So it's still delayed, but I did come up with a simple little chord progression. I didn't come up with it. It's so simple. Everybody's come up with it. You know, I am a little worried of being, screwed because of how delayed it is. It's not that bad, but I'm worried that I'm screwed. I know I'll do some trial and error and I'll figure it out eventually. It's just right now I don't want to have to deal with it. You know, I need to get this done because I have a deadline. Less than 6 hours away. But like also I still have to come up with the lyrics, and then dude. So I've lost my mind, and I'm not doing a melody. I there's no way that I can. Actually, wait. This might not be bad. Wait. wait. Maybe in me losing my mind, this might have actually been good. No, it's not. Wow. I'm not losing my mind. Goodness me. I'll figure out the delay problem, and once I figure out the delay problem, maybe I can make a melody. But even if I figure it out, maybe I can't. Maybe I'm just screwed. And it sounds alright already. Like, do we even need a melody at this point? Do we even need a melody? Yeah, we probably do. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Be right back. I didn't figure out the delay. This video, I really hope that editing will save it. I really hope. That was the closest thing I've gone to actually getting what I want a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not there yet, but I will get it. I know I will get it. I know I got this. It's just the delay is throwing me off. I didn't come into this challenge being like, I know exactly how I want this to go. I just had like 2, 3. It was really just like the rules that I had in place. And so I knew the music making process was going to be really difficult for me, but I think it'll turn out okay. I've got an okay chord progression to go by, and like I really don't mind it being a little bad, because the lyrics are what I'm kind of focusing on, because it's supposed to be the most dated song. This part is just like to enforce it being the most dated song, not to make or break the song. This isn't supposed to be some crazy song. It's supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a fun process, and I hope that if anybody's watching, I hope that you're enjoying this, because I'm I'm having fun. I'm having fun. This is fun. This is fun. I'm having a great time, a dandy time. Time to do this. I keep missing, because it's delayed, I keep missing it by the slightest amount. And if I get the first thing down, because it needs to hit on time with the bass. If I hit it, okay, I think that if I distort this properly, I'm gonna listen to it like front to back, see how I feel about it. But I feel like if I distort it properly, and like it might turn out all right. And if it does, then I can start writing the lyrics. I don't have a lot of room to work with, but I'm sure that I'll make it work. Here's where I messed up a little bit, but it was intentional because the strums were a little bit off, so I side-chained it really heavily with the kicks, so it sounds like it works, but it doesn't. I mixed it up, I did it, and then I did a second one, so it felt a little fuller. And now I feel good enough to do the ukulele that I wanted to do, and so that's gonna make me a little bit happier that I can actually do the ukulele that I was hoping for. I think what was throwing me off was just how delayed it was. But you know, I added delay into the thing, and it sounded a lot better, honestly. So I think this will be okay. Now I don't think I'm fully in the key of E major at all, but give me some grace, you know. I've been doing this video all day. I'm getting a little tired, but I got a lot more energy for the next part of this, and I'm almost done with the instrumentals of it. So I'm getting pretty close to. I think I'm gonna be able to finish this song probably easily before the timer ends, because of how I've been going about it. I've been really trying on this, and I really want the vocals and the lyrics themselves to really stand out. They definitely will. They definitely will, especially with. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Okay, stay tuned. But I'm gonna do. I don't need this. I like how it sounds. Definitely a kind of stream of consciousness kind of song. Just like looking at it, just looking at it, you can tell. I just don't know how the ukulele fits in it all, but I digress. I have 6 hours to come up with the lyrics, sing it, do little ad-libs. I do have a little idea. So, what was the last thing I was talking about in the clip? Oh well, I have an idea. This might make the difference for the chorus and the verses. I'm going to say the date and mix it until it's almost unrecognizable, but it's still gonna sound. You'll see. you'll see. Be right back. Wait, what if I did a little transition? Would that be tough? Okay. What if I went like this? What if I went like? Did I do it? Okay. So I'll play the original first, and then I'll play the edited version. And I've got some visions, and I don't really think that I'm gonna record me singing it. I think I'll just get there when I'm there, you know? It took me 30 minutes to do this, but it's alright. It's alright. So let's hear this. June 19th, 2026. June 19th, 2026. June 19th, 2026. Pretty boring. And then we have this version. June 19th, 2026. June 19th, 2026. June 19th, 2026. June 19th, 2026. So I think it sounds pretty cool. I hope that you could actually hear it, but I'm probably gonna make another version of this and lower it, and then we'll just see how it goes from there. Guess how many times I've thumbs up in this video? Too many. Writing's always really fun for me. I love the writing process, and having something so silly to write about. I really wanted this song to be silly, and I think with the lyrics that I have, I got the point across. You can't have the most dated song without it being a little bit silly. And the vocals were really fun to do. Doing the ad-libs is always fun. And I usually like to mess with the vocals a lot. But since I was on a time constraint, I didn't really get to play with it very much. But it's still fun to work on. Just like really everything I make. Well, I finished the song. Obviously, you saw me do that. But now I gotta make a little cover art. I already took a photo of my calendar, which has nothing on it because I don't really use my calendar. I just like space. Pretty much that's why I have the calendar, because it has little space facts on it. What are we thinking of? It's gonna be looking good. I'll put it up here. That's what it looks like. Are you happy? Do you like it? I talked about multiple people, but yeah, I feel like since it's Courtney Miller, like, she has to be the main character. Obviously, it's her birthday. It's definitely not the best song I've ever made. Definitely not up there. But I made a song about the day I made it on. So I pretty much think that's pretty successful. So now that I am done with this song, since I finished it earlier than I thought I would, I'm gonna do a little dance to it on 2 times speed. Just a little celebration, and I'll be playing it, but it'll be in 2 times speed. I'm gonna do a little celebratory dance, a little jig, and hopefully, I don't fall. So here goes nothing. Happy birthday, Courtney Miller. You are now 31. You should swim in some beans, just like Colin, just for fun. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy. It was genuinely a headache to get all these lyrics written down, because there's a lot of ad-libs. I kind of got lazy at the end and didn't add much of the ad-libs, but I feel like a lot of these do show, like, my little ideas, like Colin Jones, "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." I feel like that's funny. I feel like that's peak humor, but you know, it's Hey, wait. Let me bring it back. It's opinions based. Oh, I brought it back. Oh my god. I brought it back. But now I'm gonna go post it. Yeah, I'm gonna post it, and my challenge, it's complete. I completed it. Basically 2 hours before I needed to. Since it is June 20th, as of editing this, I thought I would do some final thoughts and words towards this project that I had. It was a little bit stressful, honestly, but nonetheless, it was still fun to make a silly little song that I hope silly little people would enjoy. It's definitely one of the worst songs I've ever made, but once again, it's opinions based. Oh, I brought it back again. But in all seriousness, though, it was very fun to do this project, and I hope that I can continue to keep coming up with these little ideas for, making songs and YouTube videos. I've actually found it to be really fun to make YouTube videos, and I didn't think that I really would at first, but I feel like doing it kind of, it's very helpful overall for myself, especially with explaining things and just getting my thoughts out there. I've always had a problem with that, but yeah, if you want to listen to the full song, it'll be, just right there. So you can go ahead and click on it, and might as well subscribe too. My like button's right there. All right, see you later.